aficionados. We're going to continue on. We got some more emails, viewer comments, questions, and as promised, maybe on the next video, I will do an unboxing. So we'll see if time permits. We'll squeeze it into this one. If not, we'll get it into the next one. So let's get started. All right, so the first comment, Carlos Santos, he's commenting on the Cohiba, the pyramids. Beautiful sticks. I guess not all Cubans come with one stick specially wrapped to get the first one out easier. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, yeah, that would be nice, eh? With that, because some of them, like I know the Monte Cristo 80th Anniversario, man, those things are packed, like so tight in that box. But oh well, hey, part of the journey, right? Anyhow, all right. The next comment from Sydney Carton. We were talking about smoking outside in the winter, and he just commented, yeah, I lived in Ontario, where I'm from, for some time, and I remember those winters. Holy crap, you guys are tough out there, I tell you. Yeah, it's nasty, but you know, you try to make the best out of the situation, right? So we're almost at the end of it, and then we can start to enjoy some sticks outside. I'm just in the process of getting some live streaming equipment to better the quality, so we could use the camera and the lighting outside. So we'll see how that goes when the time comes. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks, Sydney. It's you got the hell out of Dodge. Anyhow, next comment. All right, next one, Oscar P. And he is talking about the Maltus, the Monte Cristo Maltus, and he was saying that he had one, started out good, but then it turned into a crap cigar. Which doesn't surprise me, my friend. I know I had the Dumas, and I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. But you can tell that those things need some time. They're way too young, but the potential that I'm getting from it, they are going to be fantastic sticks. So hopefully pack some aside. Try one again in a year, but they're definitely on the right path to being some great sticks. All right, the next comment, Climber Go Home. He really brought up a great point. And I'll just read his comment here. Hello, my friend. What a shame to lose a cigar this way. Thanks for the dissection for educational purposes, though. I have a theory. I think the beetle originated in the cigar with the hole, the cigar that had the hole in the wrapper. It burrowed its way through the wrapper out and into the foot, that which is on this guy, and this is why I didn't smoke this or cut it open yet, because you are right. You are right. So the only reason why, like, I was contemplating between the two, but it was just because I didn't see the other damaged cigar. Like, there was nothing. I must have missed it, but I think you are right. So we're gonna try to find this bugger, if it's the last thing I do. But I think you're right. I think he's in here. So good eye, my friend. And yeah, stay tuned for that one. All right. The next one from Carlos Santos. Very interesting dissection with the last video. Um, Looks like it was a good quality cigar based on the guts. It was very well made. And the tobacco used what was very very nice. Super excited to hear about the Cigar of the Month Club. Didn't think we had such options in Ontario. Um, yeah, this is going to be a trial thing for me because technically they're not from Ontario, but I'm assuming that they work with somebody, whether it be a realtor, a retailer, or someone to help distribute. But we'll we'll see. Let's see when I get the first one, and then we'll take it from there because I'm very interested as well, my friend. So Carlos, stay tuned. All right, next comment from Matthew Tapia. He was commenting again on the cigar beetle. A lot of comments on that video. He read that when you see a hole, it means that the beetle is exiting the cigar. The leaf contained a beetle egg prior to being rolled, and it would make sense. That is correct, and that would explain that little white. It could have been a shell or something, but um, the only reason that it threw me off is because I did not see that second the cigar with the hole. I didn't see the damage on that prior to seeing uh, the one with the foot, the damage on the foot. So I must have missed it, but you are right. You are right. When you're seeing that, yes, it is exiting the cigar. Good eye. Next comment. Big Dog, Bulldog. What part of Toronto are you from? Um, I don't know if I'm really too comfortable in saying that on this, but uh, I'm around. I'm around. You'll catch me in places, but yeah, once there are a few of you out there that have met me that know me, um, but yeah, I don't want to really. It's out of my comfort zone. Let's put let's put it that way. But I do hope to meet more of you, make more friends, and enjoy some great sticks. But thanks for the comment, my friend. The next comment comes from Holdsworth. I hope I'm saying that right, my friend. Um, he say if you join the Privada Cigar Club, they are awesome. I was a member for almost a year, but the shipping costs are brutal. So yeah, I know, and that's what I want to see while we do this, while I try this. Let's see what it's at because, like I said, if if it's not a value, then I'd rather support my local brick and mortar, um, which I like doing anyway. So we'll see. Let's see what happens, and we'll we'll take it from there. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. All right. The next comment again, Holdsworth. He just commented that he's in Toronto to be exact, and I wish there was a cigar, a Cuban cigar of the month place, a club here. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be. Hey, it might be something to look at. I mean, it's tough. That's tough to do, especially with some of these with these laws that they kind of handcuff everybody. But hey, I'll probably catch you around. You're definitely in the area. Bulldog is another one who commented. He's out in Barrie. He comes down to Mississauga all the time. So I mean, we're all yeah, we're all there. So that's awesome. Hopefully, I get to meet some of you, for sure. All right, the next comment again, Bulldog, Big Dog Bulldog. We were talking about, where do we buy sticks? My go-to, and I keep joking around, but not really. My second home is Village Cigar Company, and if you're ever in the area, they have three locations: one in Oakville, one in Burlington, one in Guelph. Cannot recommend them enough. They are absolutely fantastic, and I highly recommend it. And Bulldog was saying when he's in the area, he'll check it out. But normally he gets a stick when his sticks when he goes to Cuba, so understandable. And yeah, so he made another comment when I was explaining the story of smelling the boxes of cigars, and he was laughing. He goes, "If I didn't see the video, I would have swore you were describing a pair of female panties." You guys kill me, man. Oh, Jesus. But that was the Edmundo Dantes. Dude, that box smells amazing. Like, that has got to be one of the best one, if not the best one. I mean, I will put that with the that box of Partagas, the D4s, which I'm down to I think 12 sticks. So I'm gonna have to get another box of those. But yeah, that's funny, man. But yeah, thanks for the comment. And the next comment, again, Carlos Santos. Wow, what a beautiful unit. Now he's talking about the Aristocrat behind me, the M Plus 25D. Yeah, man, Bob. Oh, wow. And it's just a shame. It really is a shame that they're not going to be making any more any more humidors. Um, it, it truly is something else. Like it's basically, I'm not exaggerating when I say buy one and done. The only issue you're going to have when you buy it is they are so good, you're going to wish you bought a bigger one. And I went from the Mini to the M Plus, which I'm going to have a talk with Bob if I do decide to sell this. And I would have to sell it to someone local, so that would be kind of tough. But I would probably go with the MXT, which is the one size, and hopefully that would be it. But yeah, we'll Bob is something else, Carlos. It's a work of art, I tell you. And the last comment, Simon Whistle. I know that gut wrenching feeling when you find beetles. He lost half a box of Partagas Series D. Now, I don't know, I'm assuming the D4s, to those little buggers. That would suck. That would really suck. But that's, man, yeah, that's crazy. To lose half a box to beetles? Yeesh. Um, but yeah, wow. So that is it for the comments and questions on YouTube. Uh, we're going to get into maybe one or two emails. Then we'll get into the unboxing. So stay tuned. All right. I'm just going to answer this one email because Sydney Carton brought up some good points, and I think I'm probably going to take up a lot of time with this one. So he wrote, I was curious about aging certain sticks because I've never had much willpower, you and me both, and have not been able to keep from smoking them. I don't know much, but I've heard that some sticks age better and some not. What would you would you know what may be a good amount of years to age the following brands? So he listed um, Boulevard, Partagas, Hoyo, La Gloria Cubana, Juan Lopez, um, Alex Bradley, and the Rocky Patel, Edge series. Um, I ask because I've heard, not sure how true it is, that some cigar brands are better for aging. This makes sense to me. For example, that Cohibas hit their peak at 5 years, and that by 20 years, they're not as good. Whereas how Trinidad's can be aged 10 to 20 plus. What are my thoughts? So, um, as for the number of years, now the general rule of thumb: the stronger the sticks, um, they're great for aging and longer periods. Um, you nailed it right on. Like the Boulevard, the Partagas. Um, I have smoked 5 year aged Boulevards, and they do get better with age, without a doubt. Partagas as well. Now, the Hoyo, the Duprints, in particular, that box, I have a box as well. And it must be the Vitola, the blend, or the leaves that they're using, because they recommend you don't touch those for 3 years minimum. Um, Now, I haven't had mine yet. I think I'm waiting 3 years, so no, it'll be next year um, to try those. The Juan Lopez, like you saw, I don't know if you watched the live stream that I did. Those guys are 4 or 5 years old. Unreal, unreal. Now the issue with that is, now I can't comment on the 20 years because my sticks, as I mentioned to you, they don't last. I don't have any 20-year-old sticks. They'll get smoked um, by then. I am trying to kind of pack some cigars away to have some really what I would call vintage sticks, and slowly I'm getting there, but that's tough. That's tough to do. I can comment on the Cohiba, where they hit their peak at 5, maybe at 5 years, like the flavors, but I have 8-year-old Robustos that honestly every year they just get better and better. Um, the 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 See, this is where things get a little tricky for myself as well, because when you read up with Minron Nee, his aging and maturations um, basically can go, he believes that, the maturation can go 20, 30, 40, 50 years, where when I read what Luigi Ferri, um, his ideology on it, or his experience on it, is that at the 20-year mark, he found that cigars tend to fall off the curb and aren't aren't as good as what they were. Um, so that, see, I'm torn with that as well, my friend. But like I said, I mean, I haven't encountered that because I don't have any 20-year-old 20-year sticks that I can actually say, hey, you know what, I've had this box for 20 years, and I can tell you from the first time, year one that I smoked it until year 20, this is what I found. What I can say, I don't know how relevant it would be for you, but sticks that are 10 years, which I do have quite a few, I found them just to get better. Unreal. The only brand that I would not age and I won't age them anymore for that extent of a period of time, are the H. Upmans. I have a few sticks left, and they are over 12 years old. And I mean, they are so smooth. The retrohale so smooth, but the flavors are almost mute to none. Uh, I, I mean, I hate using the word flat, but there, there's nothing. There is almost nothing there. So that, from my experience, is one brand that I would not age long term. Like that 20 plus mark. So hopefully that helps you out. Now you also commented, what about the Alex Bradley and the Rocky Patel? Rocky Patel, I met him personally. I don't know if I can post. I'll try to post a picture. And we talked briefly, and that is one thing that I mentioned to him. Are your cigars, like, can you age them? And he said it best. He's like, when we make it, it's made to smoke right as soon as you buy the box, as soon as you buy the cigar. So I do have some that are probably, let's say, 3 to 5 years old, but nothing long term. So I can't really comment on that. And Alec Bradley cigars is the same thing. When I asked Ruben the same question, it was the same thing. The cigars were made to smoke as soon as you purchase them. But yeah, so hopefully, Sydney, that answers your question. Um, as for the time frame, yeah, you know what? Like the Gloria Cubanas, uh, they're extremely at the other end. They're not strong, bold sticks. In my opinion, they're very mild, but again, they seem to get better and better as they get older. And those Metal Deors, number fours I'm smoking right now, are absolutely fantastic. Again, 5 years, like it's yeah, the best way to do it. Everybody has a different flavor profile that they like. Everybody's taste buds are different, but what I do, I would recommend it as well. When you, unless you have multiple boxes, but I crack open the box, have one, see what you think. No, it's, yeah, you kind of get some of the tasting notes, but it's still a little sharp or a little bitter, and then put it away for a year, try it again, try one again. And that's as soon as you find, yeah, you know what, they're ready. Like I have that box of Hoyo Especial. Um, they're probably going to be gone in the next couple weeks. They are ready, and you'll know when you smoke it whether they're ready or not. So hopefully that helps out. Um, we'll like as promised, we're going to do an unboxing. Um, we'll do that on the next video. But as always, folks, hit like, subscribe, share wherever you are watching this in the world. I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hope to catch you guys on the next video. Cheers.